point of view, you're a trillionaire.
Congratulations, you're a trillionaire.
But that wouldn't really matter. Anything after like 10 million is basically you're living the same. Instead of like buying the yacht, you're renting it, which is less hassle to begin with. Like I think anything past 30 million, you're basically living the same exact life. You're gonna have the same quality of life.
The richest person to ever live. You are worth more than 4 Jeff Bezoses combined.
Yeah, but Jeff Bezos ain't even that rich. Like, I know I'm talking here with my 5 pence in my bank account. Genuinely, if I showed you my bank account, like, I have bills I have haven't paid in months, bro. But, but Jeff Bezos ain't that rich, like, compared to Elon Musk, for example.
If you spent $1 million every single day, you wouldn't go broke for another 2,700 years. The world is in the palm of your hand. But there's a problem. Everyone knows. You are now the most famous person on Earth. Your face is on every screen in every country on the planet.
But if you haven't been famous during your life, like, I think you're missing out. Like, I want to be famous. I don't care, like, oh yeah, I hate the fame, I hate this, I hate that. I don't care, bro. I want to experience what it feels like to go out and people know me. Like, if you never experienced that during your life, I think that's a waste of a life, bro.
There are people outside your building right now.
I'm sorry, who the fuck is that? Who's that, the Austrian painter?
Hundreds of them. Some with cameras, some with signs, some just standing there staring up at your window. This makes you paranoid, but you're a trillionaire, so there.
Mr. Beast, give me some money, hey, give me some money. Hey, I'll have people making songs begging me for money. Hey, low key, it's not that bad.
There's an easy fix. You hire a bodyguard. Nope, not enough. 2 bodyguards. Not even close. You get a full detail, 12 operators minimum, armed, trained, rotating 24-hour shifts, the kind of protection usually reserved for sitting presidents. You make some calls. Within 48 hours, it's all done. Good. You're safe. But your Honda Civic isn't going to cut it anymore.
Yeah, you need like a bulletproof Cadillac.
So you buy Bugatti. Not a Bugatti. Bugatti. The entire company. $2 billion.
Ooh, is it only worth $2 billion? Wow, so much for a luxury sports car.
That's 0.2% of your net worth.
That's nothing.
The equivalent of someone making $100 grand a year buying a jacket. Your accountant logs it as a rounding error. But you still need somewhere to live. Your current apartment building is swarming with.
Yeah, but when you say $1 trillion, for example, all these millionaires and billionaires, they don't actually have $1 billion, $1 trillion. I think Elon Musk is getting pretty close to 1 trillion. But they don't actually have that money. It's all in shares. Like, for example, let's say Elon Musk started selling some of his shares. He wanted to have all 1 trillion that his net worth says he has. It would instantly lose all its value. If the owner is selling like half the all his stock, everyone's gonna be like, this is a recession indicator, and the stock value will tank. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. No one really is like even close to being a trillionaire.
Paparazzi outside.
The closest person to ever get to it was probably Pablo Escobar. He had that shit in cash. In cash. He was spending thousands on rubber bands. Like, he was living it up, bro.
Basically, the entire world knows where you live. So, you buy a compound. 14 acres behind walls and iron gates. A guardhouse at the entrance manned around the clock. The property has its own private road. You can't.
Yeah, did you guys know Jeff Bezos has to pay like fines every month or every year because his fences are too high? But it just doesn't matter to you. Like, fines when you're a trillionaire literally mean jack shit.
Can't even see the main house from the gate. $200 million. Easy. But a place that size doesn't run itself. You need staff. Housekeepers, groundskeepers.
Oh, bro, I would be hiring the fittest chefs ever, bro. I would have Madison Beer cooking food for me, bro. You think I'm playing? Madison Beer, all the cleaners would be like all models, Victoria's Secret models. I'm not hiring, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not hiring a single guy, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Private chefs on rotation.
Yo, call me Gooner mentality, I just don't care.
A property manager, a house manager, drivers, an entire maintenance crew, IT staff just for the security systems, a personal assistant who has her own personal assistant. Within a month, 60.
Oh yeah, he's thinking on my wavelength. Who has her own? Yeah, he knows what he's on about.
53 people work at your house. Now you're comfortable, secure. Everything runs like a machine. So you can really start spending. Because, well, you have $1 trillion and you're a little bored. You buy a Boeing 747 and have it gutted and rebuilt into a private flying residence. $400 million.
See, but once you get used to this level of luxury, it doesn't even become impressive anymore. Like, the fun part of being rich is getting people who aren't rich and making them experience that wealth. Because otherwise it's just boring. Like, oh yeah, I'm sleeping on silk sheets again. Like,
Dollars. You buy an island in the South Pacific. You commission the largest private yacht ever built. Helicopter pad, submarine bay, movie theater, full
that wouldn't be that fun. I'm sorry. Like, being rich wouldn't be as good as it like seems.
medical facility, $600 million. And nobody warns you about this part. $1 trillion makes money faster than you can spend it. And even sitting in the most boring investments on earth, your net worth grows by tens of millions every single day. You wake up richer.
Rich get richer, baby. Hey, if you ain't locked in, you're never going to be.
Than when you fell asleep every morning without lifting a finger. So money is handled. Security is handled. The cars, the properties, the staff.
That Andrew Tate's Bugatti, bro. I swear it is.
All handled. But you want coffee. Just coffee. From the place you've been going to for years. Your security team needs 45 minutes of advance notice. When you finally get through all the paparazzi and walk in, every person in the coffee shop has stopped talking. The barista's hands are shaking.
That's aura, bro. That's fucking aura. I'm using my Conqueror's hockey.
Someone in the corner is filming you from behind a laptop screen. You get your coffee. It tastes exactly the same. But everything around is different. So you stop going there.
Yeah, it would sort of like, it would seclude you from people, make you like less trusting of people. I think that's the main negative, because in terms of coffee shops, I can fucking build my own coffee shop. What are you talking about? Like, I can literally kick everyone out. Like, I would buy the place, kick everyone out, like the one Batman edit. I bought the whole place, you can leave.
You don't want to be a nuisance.
But it's just like, you can't trust people anymore. I'm like, yeah, it's probably because I'm a trillionaire, that's why you want to be friends with me, not because you find me particularly funny. I mean, when you look at people who are like trillionaires and billionaires, they're all autistic, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not saying that in a bad way, of course, but like, they're all like very socially awkward. Like, that type of autism, where they're like super fucking geniuses, but they can't talk normally, bro.
But
have you seen Elon Musk try to get a sentence out, bro? He's just tweaking.
There's good you can do with this money. Real good. So you write a check for $500 million to disaster relief. The media covers it for about half a news cycle. Because relative to what you have, $500 million is what you earn in a slow week.
I still think people shouldn't be like, take that lightly. Like, I heard some people be like, oh, Dwayne Johnson only donated $1 million. I'm like, man, fuck you. Like, at least he donated something.
People are grateful for about...
Yeah, he worked hard for his money, and he wanted to donate $1 million of it. That I know, like, for a broke person, if he donated $10, that's like a larger part of his net worth. But he made the right decisions in life. He made the decisions that, I mean, not necessarily the right decisions in life, but he made the decisions that he took the risks, because getting rich takes a lot of risks. He took those risks of potentially being a bum on the streets of Los Angeles. Los Angeles, that's definitely not how you say it. He took those risks, and now he's reaping the reward, and he wants to share some of it. I think that doesn't mean that he donated 10,000 times, or that he did something that's 10,000 times better than you donating $10, but I don't think it's equal. You get what I'm saying?
A day. Then they want more. They always want more. But it's not the strangers that get to you. It's the people you already know. Your phone rings constantly, but none of the calls are from friends anymore.
Yeah, lawyers and shit. Yeah, even Eminem's mom started fucking suing him.
They're from lawyers, wealth managers, heads of state, charity directors. Everyone wants a meeting. Everyone wants your name on their thing, your signature on their check. The friends from before start to disappear. Some just stop calling. The ones who still do sound different. Careful, measured.
Yeah.
Like they're weighing each word before it leaves their mouth. You invite your college roommate to the compound for a weekend. He says
the PS5 is missing.
yes before you finish asking. When he gets there, he compliments everything. The house, the grounds, the wine, the guest room. He agrees with everything you say for 2 straight days. He laughs at jokes that aren't funny. And he never pushes
God, bro, leeches. This is the bad part of being rich.
Back on a single thing. He used to argue with you about everything. Movies, politics, where to eat. That was the whole friendship. But that friendship is about to be the least of your worries. Because then the lawsuits start. Not 1 lawsuit, not 2. 17 in the first 6 months. An old business partner claims you shorted him on a deal from 9 years ago. A woman in Arizona says you verbally promised her $10 million at a fundraiser in 2019.
That's so funny, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
You have never been to Arizona. Most of it is garbage. Your legal team tells you that. They say the word frivolous so often it stops sounding.
But that's how like big corporations get to you, because they know like lawyers and like the courtrooms is basically how much money you can spend, because it can be delayed forever. Like you gotta understand with the justice system, if you're rich, you can never really be convicted of anything. They can just delay it for ages. Oh, we want a retrial, we want this, we want that. 500 years down the line, then they'll find a verdict once you're dead and buried. So it's just a matter of how much you can hold out, how many lawyers you can hire, and for how long. That's how corporations get to you.
Like a word.
But when you go bankrupt, that's when you lose the court case, which is sad, but it's just capitalistic society, man.
Each one costs 6 figures to fight. Each one puts your name in a headline. Each one requires a deposition or a filing or a statement or some kind of settlement. Your lawyers tell you to get used to it. When you have $1 trillion, people will try to take it from you using every tool available. The legal system is a tool, and you are the deepest pocket on earth. You settle 3 of the cases, not because they have merit, because fighting them in public costs more than writing the check. $1 million here, $2 million there, they're just rounding errors. But every settlement gets reported, and every report invites 5 more lawsuits. Your legal budget for the year crosses $40 million.
I mean, it's not even the money, it's just draining. I mean, not really. I'll just hire a bunch of lawyers. I mean, if this is such a problem for the trillionaires, just give me the trillion, man.
You have an entire floor
I can handle the lawsuits, don't worry about it.
of a law firm working exclusively on your cases. You have never met most of the lawyers. They send you summaries, weekly, pages and pages of people who want your money and are willing to lie in a courtroom to get it. But daily life goes on.
That's another thing I don't understand. People that lie in the courtroom, like you swear under oath and then you start lying in court. Like, for example, this is quite a specific situation. I might get sued for this. Hopefully not. I don't mean it. This is obviously allegations, but the Amber Heard, like, it was proven, okay, Johnny Depp is innocent. Why didn't she get like time in jail? Wasn't she doing the false claims?
Something.
That's instantly we have like 1/10 of the lawsuits we have now, or 1/10 of anything, any accusations we have now. If there's a chance that, okay, if you can't prove it, you're gonna get the time instead.
That looks like it. And then it happens. You meet her. She's sharp, funny in a way that catches you off guard, doesn't mention
Take 50% and leave. Jeff Bezos' wife. God damn, bro. Richest woman on earth, by the way.
the money once. You see her again and again. 3 weeks in, it starts to feel like something real. Then you notice things. She mentions your island in a conversation you never had with her. She knows your pilot's first name. She knows which car you prefer for the city. Small things. Things that mean she looked you up before you ever met. Which, of course, she did. Everyone does. But now there's a question sitting behind every moment with her. Does she like you? Or does she like this?
Yeah, probably that.
The compound, the jet, the access to a life she'd never touch otherwise. And once that question gets in your head, it stays. You watch her differently. So you stop calling. Then she texts you twice.
Bro, if I was that rich, you think I'd be marrying, bro? Like, I'm sorry, I would go to fucking Turks and Queso, so whatever the fuck it's called, Turks and Queso. I would go to Turks and Queso and just fucking live it up there.
And then she stops. But the story doesn't end there. 2 weeks later, a tabloid runs a piece. Inside the Trillionaire's secret romance. Photos of you at the restaurant. Photos of her
That's
leaving
crazy.
your compound. A quote from a source close to the couple. You didn't sell it. She didn't sell it. Someone at the restaurant did. A waiter or a valet. Someone who saw you together and picked up the phone. Now her name is...
Have y'all seen Jeff Bezos' wife? God damn, bro, he upgraded. Yo, he broke up with his ex-wife and married some new, like, BBL demon, bro.
everywhere. Her face, her job, her apartment building. Strangers are sending her messages. Some are threatening. She had a life before you. A private...
Bro, a lot of people get threatened online. Do people still take, like, threats online seriously? Like, everybody's been threatened online over some bullshit. Like, especially if you're famous and rich. Like, who cares? I'm sorry, like, I know it's, like, mentally distressing and shit. But come on.
normal, anonymous
Little Timmy from Afghanistan is not gonna fucking do anything, trust me.
life. and you erased it just by sitting across from her at dinner. Your PR team drafts a statement. Your lawyers send a cease and desist to the tabloid. None of it puts her name back in the box. You send her a message, an apology. She reads it. She doesn't respond. But the leaks keep coming, and the next one is worse. Somebody from your past sells a story to a magazine, a joke you made at a party in 2011 that, stripped of context and printed in a headline, makes you look like a different person.
Yeah, bro, I can't lie. People be talking about PlayStation leaks and what if the group chat leaked. Bro, the average guys be talking about some crazy shit. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably your most kid-friendly creator ever. Brent Rivera, fucking Dan TDM, probably makes racist jokes. I promise you, he says the N-word at least once a week. Like, people online just be acting like they're angels, bro. Like, people in person are so different. And you know the worst part is? When someone takes the high ground, when you're like, okay, we've been making racist jokes, sexist jokes, homophobic jokes for the last 50 fucking years. Like, you and your friends obviously just be saying shit less out of context. Like, the context being us having fun, there really isn't no context. But if someone goes, for example, to a teacher or goes to an authority and is like, oh, they've been saying this, they've been saying that. You're both going down. Everyone's going down, bro. The leaks, if the leaks happen, the great leaks, everyone's fucking gone, bro.
It's everywhere within 48 hours. People who have never met you now have an opinion about who you are based on something you said in a dorm room 15 years ago.
Crazy.
Your crisis PR team goes into action.
I will also say this, bro. What was I gonna say? Fucking hell.
They tell you the same thing they always tell you.
Oh yeah, people say, oh, I don't believe the news. No, the news is bullshit. You are such a stupid idiot. You are such a stupid idiot. Because they think like, oh, by the way, news is like $1 billion. We have like confirmation that the IDF and like these big fucking organizations spend billions on advertising, even using memes to like manipulate you. It's modern day propaganda, bro. They're using billions and trillions. I'm gonna say two things. If you would die for a country, first of all, you are a product of propaganda. If you're willing to die for a country modern day, you're a product of propaganda. Second off, if you think that, oh, the headline says this, but I'm so smart, I'm going to read through it, and then you base your belief off of something you saw online, even if it is against the grain, you are an idiot. Because if they have billions of dollars, they can use reverse psychology. Like, do you think they're idiots over there? Like, they got the fucking greatest intelligence agencies online making memes to make you think that you're smart. Like, if you believe anything online, if you hold any opinion, you're just an idiot to me, bro. Like, being intelligent comes from realizing that you're ignorant, realizing that you don't have the right sources to make an informed decision.
Don't respond.
That's why I don't have an opinion on anything, bro. I know that's like taking a sort of like a weak approach to it. I don't have an opinion on fucking anything. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Responding makes it worse every time. So you sit in your office behind your 7 screens and watch someone sell your old life for what your team estimates was about $250,000, $250,000. That's what your past is worth to someone who used to be your friend. You can't call them.
I mean, that's not a low amount of money, bro. Like, I'll keep it a buck. If some motherfucker, would I snitch on my friends for $250K? 100%. I don't give a fuck.
You can't confront them. You can't even
If I was a broke bum and one of my friends, oh, did little Timmy say the N-word back in high school? Yes.
confirm you know who did it, because that becomes a story too. You just sit there. Your mother calls on a Sunday morning. She sounds the same as she always does. Asks if you're eating enough. Tells you about a bird that keeps getting into her garden. For 10 minutes, your shoulders drop and your jaw unclenches and you almost forget what your life has become. Then she mentions your brother. He didn't ask her to call. He never would. But he's behind on the mortgage and his car needs work, and you have more money than some countries. And he's family.
Oh yeah, the most countries. What the fuck? Well, $1 trillion? You have countries that are worth like in the millions, bro. I mean, no, obviously not, but like $1 billion, I think.
I had no idea he was struggling. You sent him a few $1 million that afternoon.
Oh, did you get scammed?
He doesn't call to say thank you. 3 months later, at a holiday dinner you flew the whole family to on your 747, he sits at the far end of the table. He talks to your cousins, your aunt, anyone but you. When you try to catch his eye, he stares at his plate. He leaves before dessert.
Bro, if I'm flying everyone out to fucking Turks and fucking taking them to a beautiful ass sea and they're acting like hella sassy, hella attitude, bro, I'm sorry, like, just fucking go back, bro. Like, I'm taking that jet straight back. I'm not with that negative energy.
And he doesn't say goodbye.
What the fuck?
A week after the dinner, your mom calls
Why would you even come at that point?
again. Different tone this time. Quiet. She tells you your brother said something to your cousin, that you ruined the family, that everything changed when the money came. Your mother isn't telling you this to take sides. She's telling you because she doesn't know what to do. She has a security detail she didn't ask for, a son who won't talk to his brother, and a
Why did he even show up then? If you're gonna get on my private jet to go to my private dinner and sit on my fucking table and then give there and give hella attitude and to tell me that you hate me, like, get the fuck out of here.
family that used to fit around a kitchen table and now needs a catering staff and a 747 to be in the same room. You tell her you'll talk to him. You don't. What would you say? You can't unsend the money. You can't undo the jet. You can't walk into his house without 2 armed men waiting in the driveway. The gap between your lives isn't something you can close with a conversation. So you stop trying. But the compound keeps running. The 63 workers keep the machine humming. You start to take comfort in the routine of the staff. Then your head of security calls another meeting. Someone on your household staff has been feeding information to a tabloid. Nothing dangerous, but consistent and paid. Your team found the leak through metadata on a photo that ran in a gossip column. The angle matched a specific window in the East Wing. Only 3 staff members have access to that hallway.
It's just such a specific situation. I'm already guessing it, bro. It's this motherfucker right here.
They narrowed it down in 2 days. It's Linda,
Ooh.
the housekeeper. She's escorted off the property on a Wednesday morning. Your security team handles it. You watch from the 2nd floor window.
That's aura, bro. You know the first thing I would do if I was like really rich and like my sky high condo. You know, like the Hunter x Hunter. What's the guy called with the headband and like the green earrings when he does this in front of the window? Bro, that's the first thing I'm doing.
She's carrying a cardboard box. She doesn't look up. A man in a suit walks her to the gate. Another man opens it. She gets into a car that's been called for her.
She better not have my air fryer in that fucking little wooden box. My PlayStation or my air fryer better not be like nicked.
And the gate closes. You stand at the window for a while after she's gone. The East Wing hallway is empty. Your team hires her replacement by Friday. But there's always something next. Tuesday afternoon, you take the yacht out. The ocean is so blue it looks fake. Sunset turns everything gold. Dinner
Yo, my steak's too juicy. My lobster's too buttery.
is pan-seared Dover sole prepared by a chef who trained for a decade in Michelin-starred kitchens. The table is set for 1. You get back to the compound and go to bed early. The master suite is much bigger than your old apartment. You lie there. The ceiling is very white. Somewhere around 3 a.m., you're
Shit, bro. Well, even watching him go to sleep is making me fucking sleepy, bro. Did y'all see me yawn? It's the middle of the fucking morning, by the way.
awake. You get up. The compound is dead silent. The theater room empty. 60 seats. The screen is dark. The library empty. You walk the main hallway. The only sound is a faint mechanical hum. The security camera at the end of the corridor, adjusting, tracking your movement. You stop, it stops. You take a step, it follows. You go outside. The grass is wet. It's cold under your feet. You walk to the middle of the lawn.
Where is this going?
The sky is the same sky you used to look at when you were broke. Same stars, same depth, same silence. You used to lie on the
By the way, he's worth $1 trillion, and what the fuck is this? Like, actually got a Muppet on his head?
roof deck of your old apartment building and stare at it for hours. The rent was late, and you didn't care. The stars haven't moved. Everything underneath them has.
Ooh.
You stand on the
That's
lawn
deep.
until the cold gets into your bones, and then you go inside. You go back to bed. After a week in Italy, you arrive back home. Your assistant meets you on the tarmac. She asks how the trip was. Great, you tell her. Now, back to the compound, through the gate, past the guardhouse, past the pool
That's tough.
you've used 3 times, past the tennis court.
Oh yeah, the Kanye West clip. We got a jacuzzi. When's the last time you used the jacuzzi? I never used the jacuzzi.
Never touch. Past the wine cellar with bottles that cost more than most people's monthly rent. Into your office, where 7 screens display your portfolio, your companies, your calendar, and a news ticker that mentions your name twice in the first 30 seconds. You sit down. Outside, security does a shift change. New faces replace the old ones. The groundskeeper rides the mower across the
Is that the new one, bro? After that little snitch, bro.
lawn.
That fucking traitor with the wooden box. I forgot her name.
Over 60 people work here. You are the only one who lives here.
Damn, bro. A W video. That shit was deep. That kind of gave me goosebumps towards the end. If you like, subscribe, post bangers like this every day. And yeah, see you.